Everybody out there in YouTube land. I just had a lot of fun this past weekend at Meekum, and that made me think of something. Current Stellantis and their resolve or their commitment to the cars that we have. And it really came to light because walking through that auction, I mean, I would say that maybe a quarter, at least a quarter of the cars were Mopars. And that's pretty impressive, being that they were the smallest of the big three, and they never sold anywhere near what General Motors or Ford ever did. So I'm like, wow, this is pretty vibrant. I mean, there's a lot of action going on here, and the interest, in the muscle car era uh, Mopars is pretty high. I'm like, okay, you know, let's see what's going on here, because this is kind of a big market. So it was 2 years ago. Stellantis, this is not new news. They announced new direct connection performance parts lineup. Parts catalog and technical hotline. I'm like, okay, great. They dropped this December 2021, so it's a little over 3 years ago. 2 years ago. They were going to make tuner and stage kits for the new cars. Okay, cool. Yeah, awesome. 14 new performance kits. And then 13 race-ready kits and graphic packages. All right, yeah, new Catalogue. It's going to have modern competition crate engines and vintage muscle car parts. I was like, oh my God, vintage muscle car parts. This is great. They have direct connection parts installed, replaced by a Dodge Power Broker dealership. So he's going, oh, wow, this is awesome. It looks like they're committing to this. This is great. They have on their webpage, they have the Power Brokers, and it's the return of a legend. It's a direct connection. Okay, great. Go and you download it, and here's what it looks like downloaded. Okay, so here is your parts catalog. All right, yeah, exciting, like the good old days where they had Mopar Performance for many years. And I start looking through this, and it's it's like who we are and how it started. Oh, okay, cool. Calling back, nice. Well, I got kind of concerned here when I started reading this. The 1970s muscle car era slowly faded as public interest in maximizing horsepower began to become less trendy. Oh, okay. However, the new millennium and sudden resurgence in a need for speed led to rebirth of nameplates that define muscle. Okay. The new generation Dodge Charger and Challenger helped stir emotion and recreate the passion that was once lost. Okay. In 2022, a revitalized and reimagined direct connection was built, providing exclusive factory-backed and ready-to-run performance parts for a whole new audience. It's a one-stop shop. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Like basically nobody was trying to go fast up until 2022, according to you guys. That's great. Okay. So, okay, they have the put in new cars. They have the performance parts, crate engines, crate engines. Well, okay, crate engines. Well, that can be a lot of things. Crate engines, race, modern, and then vintage. Oh, wow, cool, vintage. So, kind of breeze through this. They have crate engines, and all of them are new modern Hemis. There are no crate engines for a muscle car era car at all anymore. They're all gone. There's no LA block of any sort here. And these are the people that own the rights to those engines. They own the rights to manufacture them, because they are really strict when it comes to their stuff being made in aftermarket. Let's just put it that way. So then, more stuff to go with the modern cars. Okay, great. Controller kits. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, cool. And here we go to the drop-in stuff for the old cars. So you got the regular and the supercharged. All right, cool. And then transmissions. Oh, wait a minute. There's only 2 stick shifts. Okay. And then, at least with the stick shifts, they give you the high performance parts to go with it, and that's it. And then race, way outside of the average hobbyist, price range. I mean, we're talking, here's a supercharged engine drag pack. It's 60 grand. All right, so you're making like drag stuff. Okay, great. So I mean, it's making really awesome stuff for the old cars. Man, look at that. They got wheels and tires packages for drag cars. Look, they show an old Dart. Wow, look at that 69 Dart. Holy mackerel, look at that. Wow, okay, cool. And there's a Barracuda here. Oh man, awesome. All right, modern performance. Okay, we'll go through the modern performance. All right, you got differentials, you got tuners. Okay, great, cool. Oh, wait, all those stage kits. Wait a minute. Oh, the 392 kits, they're not available yet. And this is the latest catalog. The Hellcat, half the stuff's available. Oh, the SRT Demon, the 18. This is a car that's 6 years old, and none of the kits are available. 392 hit charge, not available. Well, wait a minute. But you said these kits were going to be available, like in your press release 2 years ago. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Well, all right. Well, never to at least have some. Okay, let's move on. You can build it. You have the exhaust system. They partner with Radford, and this is body kits for the outside of the car. Car called air intakes. 2 pages of filters. Oh, all right. So then you got Dream Build, and you have your gauges with the Mopar logo in them. Yeah, the M. Oh wow, that's cool. Great, man. Oh, cool. Got suspension. Suspension. And then vintage muscle car. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Wait a minute. That's a modern car. What? Huh? Okay. Maybe. Charger RT. Yeah. Okay, great. And oh, so air and fuel is fuel pump eccentric for a small block. Okay. Drivetrain, neutral safety switch. Brakes, master cylinder adapter for master cylinders that are no longer available. Yeah, because here's the push rod, and it says which are currently discontinued. Oh, okay. Oh, green bearings, $150. Here, covers and hardware. They gotta have engine. No, they have a breather cap and some cover hardware. Oh, get a fan shroud. Oh, voltage regulators. The constant velocity voltage ones. Okay, cool. Those stay like this. Vintage ones with good parts. I actually have one of these. Unfortunately, they don't tell you which one's which. They have the yellow one, the white one, and then the kind of a different writing one. But they don't tell you which one it goes to. You just kind of have to guess. You got your hold downs for your distributor. You got a distributor cap, but no distributor for sale. There's no LA or RB or B distributor for sale. They had the cap, and they have wires for 340. I guess they'll fit other small blocks. Here's your tube kit for your Hemis, and also I think the Slant 6 used the same tube kit. So yeah, but there it is, but no wires. And then you got your valve lash chart, which is free everywhere. Valve cover bolts, but there's no picture of the top to see if the anchors on them. They're $43. Oil pan set, flex plate bolts, oil pan gasket, transmission gasket for $727. Only the $727. Great. Camshaft sprocket hardware kit, and it's just for a small block. Torsion bar lock and seal. No torsion bars, just the lock and seal. Water pump. That's for B or RB block. Ooh, distributed drive assemblies. Wait, but there's no distributors, so you can get the regular, you can get brass, and then timing tape, which is okay. Oh, oil pumps, which you can just go to Melling and buy them. Regular one and high volume. The high volume is just for the raised block. This is a high output. They don't say it though, but this is for a LA block. Oil pickup and screen. The relief valves, they have 2 different types. Wow, okay. They got a filter for $12. Yeah. Dipsticks. The intermediate shaft, once again, this is I don't even know what part this is in. And then we have tappets for LA, R, and RB. The shim pack, which is on Hemis, and then dual valve springs for Hemis, and his Magnum springs, and some intake valves. Therefore, just, well, magnums. Timing chain set for, oh, magnums. Oh, exterior stuff. Side marker lights. 72 and up. Oh. Shackle bushings. They fit everything. Frame connectors. Okay. And these shock absorbers are for just A bodies. Ooh, leaf springs. Competition leaf springs. I have these in my car. They have them. I think it's each. So it's $160 each. And they have extra heavy duty leaf springs like they did in the RTs. So they have those. Okay. Okay. And that's it. There's your entire direct connection catalog. I didn't miss anything. That's all you have. As to compare, I kind of pulled up the Ford one. I'm not a Ford guy. I'm just kind of curious. They actually sell complete motors, engines, complete engines that you can just. This is a 302 base, 302 base. Another one, another one, another one, another one. Yeah, like they have blocks. They have rods, pickups, oil pans, heads. Look at all the heads. Wow. I'm still going. The camshafts, cylinder head gaskets, valve cover gaskets, intake manifolds, starters. They have wires like for all their cars, all the engines they make. You can buy a big block here. You can buy 427. You could buy intake manifolds for those. They have the more wires, more water pumps. For the inline four, they actually, and look, they have valve covers for it too. And this is the NASCAR engines. You can buy those. And then they have all the specs for all their different crate engines that they sell. This is just the crate engines I'm going through. More crate engines. And then of course they have electronics down here. Yeah, so it's almost the same. It's almost the same as the Ford Performance book, right? I mean, this is pretty much the same Stellantis. You're really going on. This is just the old stuff. Like there's an entire section on their newer stuff for Ford Performance, just on the Mustang, pages and pages and pages and pages. Oh my God, and there's trucks in here too, and pages. It's almost the same. Not really. Yeah. So once again, like to point out there's just just pointing out the absolute lack of commitment that Stellantis has to this market. Why they don't deserve a penny of your money. Sorry, I don't care what else you buy. Just don't give these people your money. They don't care about your car. They don't care about the heritage. They just don't care. And it's very obvious. They're half-ass, catalog they put out, half-ass press releases, throwing out a half-ass thing on Facebook and trying to claim it's going to be a car that's going to be built sometime. Don't know when. It's very disappointing because just the fever pitch for Mopar out there is amazing right now, and they're being governed by a company that just doesn't care, and is more about building electric things to comply with government regulations than to actually build cars consumers want, because that's just what we're dealing with, a European company. So, hey, if you've watched to this point, thank you very much. If you've enjoyed any of this or have learned something, hey, hit that like button. If you want to see more on older cars, and of course, I'll keep on spreading in some new news, you subscribe. I will always try to mix it up a little bit. If you didn't like it, thank you anyway for watching to this point. I appreciate it very much. And as always, if you have something cool or a classic car, remember to take it out because you'll make someone's day, including your own. Catch you down the road.